Welcome back. I am John Najarian, and this is 3 at 3. 3 at 3 every business day. We bring you unusual option activity, or UOA. Today, we're doing it from the headquarters of Fluber. Fluber is an app. You'll be hearing a lot more about it. We're working with this company to get them a little more notoriety. It's basically the Uber of private jets. You want to book a private jet? You just go download the Fluber app. That's F-L-E-W-B-E-R, Fluber. You just download the Fluber app at the App Store or Google Play, and you could start inquiring on flights from anywhere on Earth to anywhere on Earth. And they even give you the ability to bid for less than the price that is first shown to you. So in other words, you get it fast, you get to see what's out there, and then they have a minimum, but as long as you're bidding more than the minimum, you could conceivably get that flight for even less than the advertised price. Pretty interesting model. Also sharing and all that. Very interesting. So with that said, Fluber, check them out, F-L-E-W-B-E-R. And for the 19th of April, this is 3 at 3, unusual option activity. So the unusual option activity that we saw, for instance, yesterday in NVIDIA, when the stock was $3 full lower than where it is right now, was 24,000 of those April 220 calls. These are short-term calls. So again, we would emphasize that it's prudent to be taking some profits quickly when you have a short-term purchase like this, because these options expire Friday. We can't do it for you. We can just tell you what we would do. So trading roughly 221 at a 217.76 entry, not so bad. Options moving up nicely as well. Also TLT, more upside for interest rates, downside for the TLT being predicted. Those TLT bearish put purchases, they bought 20,000 of the this week expiring 120 puts. As you see there, we hit a new 52-week low for the TLT, which means a new 52-week high for interest rates. 1867 was that low. By the way, now they're buying all the way down into the end of April, the 29th of April, 114 puts, which would sadly mean that they're looking for interest rates up over 3, pushing about to 310. Ouch. But nonetheless, nice trade here by the team for these TLT bearish puts. Again, 20,000 is a lot, folks. That's 2 million share equivalent. Encourage you to check out Crypto Convo. That's cryptoconvo.com. Get some pretty interesting folks on there. We're going to have the CEO of DeFi Tech coming up on a future Crypto Convo. We interviewed him today. Fabulous company, publicly traded. DeFi Technologies just got up on the OTC QB exchange. The symbol is DEFTF now, DEFTF. And I'll have Russell Starr on with me for that Crypto Convo coming up in the next few days. I think you'll really enjoy the conversation. All right, let's get started with today's 3 at 3, starting with Alibaba. Stock was down around 93, and we saw June 120s purchased. So those are $27 basically out of the money, because June 120s, when the stock's under 100, you get the idea. I'm buying at the monies, more or less the 95s, and I will hope to sell upside calls as we rally. Now, as you can see from the graph, it has come down dramatically in the last year, coming down from roughly 245 to then gathering itself a little in the October-November timeframe around 180, and recently trading all the way down into the 70s. So to see somebody buying a lot of calls in here, not surprising. I would say that it would be surprising if they were shorting it here. I like the trade. I'm in Alibaba, BABA. Second trade, Stone Corp. That's STNE. Digital support for fintech. They're out of Brazil, but the company is now based, I believe, in the Cayman Islands. STNE, January 13 calls. Yes, they were buying those aggressively. This was a stock that was in the 70s, has come all the way down to single digits and is now starting to make a move to the upside. Does that move continue and move substantially higher? Well, somebody had enough confidence to not just buy the April options, but by May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, 9 months out into the future. They're giving it a lot of time for this one to be right. I think they will be right. I joined them in here. Lastly, Snap. Like that, Snap. April 35 calls, actively purchased today. This one was 33 and a half roughly when they were purchasing those calls. Those calls can go in the money really fast, especially if more poison pill type impediments are put before Mr. Musk, because if that happens, then I think in all likelihood, Twitter shares continue to spiral lower, which is good for Snap. So I think it's a bet on both Twitter not getting taken out and Snap benefiting from that. That's going to do it for us today, folks. Encourage you always to check out marketrebellion.com/get started. That's marketrebellion.com/get started. For more, you can get started in trading stock, options, or crypto at marketrebellion.com/get started. Thank you. I hope you have a great evening, and I will see you back here tomorrow from Puerto Rico instead of the Fluber headquarters. See you then.